What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Had to spend the on y'all and come on back, hit you with another one tonight. We'll do open topic tonight. We kind of got into a little open topic stuff last night, but we'll do it open topic tonight. So, you know, I'll repeat that. I'm talking to myself right now because nobody's here yet, but as people start to come in, I will repeat what I just said. But it's not Friday Night Live, but Saturday Night Live, and I'm not talking about the TV show. We talking about we're not talking about the TV show. We're talking about the online flow. So I see my brother is in the building, man. The legend, the OG himself. What's up, Joe? Pastor Joseph Gwen, man. Hey, man. Salute to you, Joe. Always a blessing to have your presence among us and among anywhere, man, whether it's online or whether it's in person. You know, my brother Joe Gwynn, he's always very active in the community, very positive, good spirited. So, and he's a South Park legend. So, you know, it's a blessing to see you here, man. We have an open topic tonight, Joe, where anything goes. If people want to ask questions or people have anything they want me to talk about, or they want to talk about, you know, we go into it, you know, for as much as our knowledge will allow us. We don't profess to know everything, but one thing about your big brother, just like you know, you know, anybody that's got some sense, but we don't know, we just say we don't know. We don't try to make ourselves look smarter than what we really are. But glad to have you in the building, my brother. It's open topic tonight, y'all. And so feel free to express what's on your mind respectfully, of course, because that's how we do it. If it's not been done in a respectful way, then it's exit stage left. You gotta go. So we'll get it started, man. Again, you know, I like to shoot a few little commercials. Not the YouTube ads that's coming. Y'all know they got these ads popping on these live now, but be sure to subscribe to my podcast, Underground Dialogue Podcast, right here on YouTube. That's our other channel. Go subscribe to the podcast, and be sure to go get my new album. My new album just dropped yesterday. Just dropped yesterday, and it's called Audio Optics. So if you don't have my new album, be sure to go online right now and order it from iTunes, order it from Amazon, all the digital platforms that they put albums and music on these days. You can go there and get it. Or if you old school like me and you want the CD, then the site is up. The first comment in this chat, South Park Coalition site.net. You can get the CD. So let's get into it, man. We're not gonna play around. We're not gonna play around. Open topic. Deep Elevation say he took his shoes off at the door. It's all good, man. I appreciate you, man. As long as you got on clean socks, you good. I'm just playing. Marcus Israel, I see you. Shalom, big brother. Say digital hypnosis. Yeah. Hey, let me ask y'all a quick question. Would y'all like to see uh, lyric videos to all the songs on the album? If y'all want to see lyric videos, just let me know. Bryson saying, when is the new comic book releasing? The comic book is the second, the alternate version is out. This is the first, this post I'm pointing to with this marker. That's the original cover, original comic book. We have an alternate cover that we just released, and I don't know if there's many of them left, but you would have to go to hold on. I know it takes me a while to type this stuff. That's the website you would have to go to to get the comic book, but it would tell you if it's sold out or not when you go to the website. So y'all want to look at the comic book, it's all good. Appreciate you, the Tech Effect. Pat Warren say, I'm here early today. Smart money up in this thing, man. Brother Clayton, you say the album is a classic. Salute to you, man. Baritone Jones in Dallas, Darian Reed, East St. Louis, Richard Hunt. I see y'all, man. Hold on. Who is this? I missed somebody. My boy, Mr. Brooks. Yeah. Open topic. Mark, I appreciate the love, man. Mark Panagoniak. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support and the donation, brother. It's much appreciated. Thank you so much. Be sure to get the album. The great Phantom Face Final is in the building. Skylar Kabir. Okay, well, you already ordered the comic book. The comic books don't ship till Monday. They go out Monday. I thought you meant like you were trying to order just your audio copy. No, they won't be. They'll be sent out starting Monday of this week. So they'll start rolling in midweek to whoever's ordered them, depending on where you're located at. DJ Crystal Clear said, K, would you do a song with Slim Thug? Absolutely. Slim Thug, I got number love for Slim, man. Slim Thug, one of the coolest guys you ever come across. Cool, just a cool, laid back, down to earth brother. I would absolutely do a song with Slim Thug. So the woke one said, yes to lyric videos. A lot of people react to music. Yeah, because like I said, I want people to actually see what I'm really saying. Sometimes they get it really close, they get it real accurate, but they don't always get it perfect. I don't always get it perfect. Sometimes I listen to some of my songs. If I recorded them a long time ago, I'll be like, what'd I say right there? I gotta ask y'all what I said. Can it be the scroll lyrics on the screen? Yeah, I like the scroll lyrics. I'm gonna look into that. We'll make sure we get a couple of, because I like the scroll lyrics. I like the way that they're done when they just flash on the screen too, but sometimes your eyes you're trying to read in the words. The scroll lyrics, like credits rolling after you get through watching a TV show. Moves a little slower, a little easier to read. Yeah. Would you do a song with me? Who that? Is that Essential, the Envoy? Yeah, I would do a song, Of course, business is business now. You got to have your business together now, brother. That's my email address if you're serious. Can you mention the voting, please? Sandra McCoy. What voting? Be more specific. Vote. Which voting are you talking about, Sandra? And let's see if I can mention it. But I need you to clarify what voting in particular that you are speaking of. The C. Frazier says, deep water. Yes, indeed. Crystal Clear says, how do you feel about new rappers like that Mexican OT? Hey, man, that brother is moving. That brother is I was just talking about him a few days ago, and I was talking about how in terms of just the Latino artists, Latino rappers, he is the biggest one now since South Park Mexican. He's the biggest one. A lot of great Latino artists have come out of the city, and a lot of them legendary. Like we got Grim, that's down with us. Grim, you got Sniper, you got Sin, you got Falero, and who am I forgetting? You got Baby Bash, of course, a lot of guys, I think Baby Bash is from Cali, but, Houston, we claim him here in Houston. But as far as just really climbing that ladder and getting big, OT, he making it happen, bro. He's making it happen. So shout out to that Mexican OT. So yeah, I think he's whatever he's doing, it's working. He's doing it right. The mayoral voting in Houston. Um, it's funny because I was thinking about that earlier today because of course we're in that season and you start to see all these different commercials coming on TV, the ads where people are trying to solicit to the people for their votes. And a lot of the candidates that are popping up, some of them I'm not familiar with. Some of them I saw a guy today that I never even heard of. But what I look for, Sandra, is I look for code words. Like a lot of you guys talking about being tough on crime and all that. We're gonna be tough on crime and tough on crime. See, I'm a black man in America, so my interpretation of hearing that always just makes me feel like they're gonna be targeting black folks. They're gonna try to ramp up and turn up the heat on black people, and Latino people. But I still like to listen and give people the benefit of the doubt. Not that I'm gonna vote, because it's probably a 12 billion% chance that I'm not gonna vote. But I don't discourage anybody else to vote, especially in the local elections and whatever city that you're in. But it's just so difficult to find any candidates just throughout. I'm 53 years old, so I've rarely seen situations where a candidate has come in and made such a difference that it's so obvious to the community and obvious to us and to me. Is like I'm yet to see that. Politicians make promises, but they don't always honor those promises. They don't always keep those promises. A lot of times, they're very, and I'm just giving you my opinion because you asked. A lot of times they're very accessible. See, that's what I'm saying. Sandra, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That tough on crime means tough on black men. I know the code words. We hear, Sandra. So when I heard that guy say that, I was like, did y'all hear that? Did y'all catch that? But I forgot what I was getting ready to say. But at the end of the day, they're very accessible prior to getting in the seat. Then once they get in the seat, you know the rest. You don't really see or hear from them. You don't really hear from them, or you're not able to really get to them like you want to get to them. And when I say get to them, I mean have those dialogues, those intimate dialogues like we had prior to them getting in. So I just want to see somebody come in and actually make a difference for the better. And I know Sheila Jackson Lee is running for mayor. She has the name. She has the political experience. Not sure what I haven't seen much on her. I'm sure I've just been missing it, but I haven't seen much on her as far as her ads and the advertisements and the commercials about what her platform's going to be and what she's got with the things that she's promising to do. But I've been around her a few times at community events and things of that nature. But whoever gets in there, we just want them to do right by the people of the city and the city itself. So let me see. Open topic, y'all. So whatever's on y'all mind, feel free to drop a line. What's up, Michelle? I see you. What's my favorite album I ever recorded in my career? That would probably be Annihilation of the Evil Machine. Although with some albums starting to kind of move up in the conversation to where it's starting to take over, starting to get close. I mean, Annihilation has such an advantage because it was a double album, and in the time I made it, I mean, it was just I guess the universe was perfectly lined up. Everything in the universe was perfectly lined up when I made that album. So, but You know, I can't sleep on Mind Vision. I can't sleep on Deprogram. Some of my favorite, you know, work, some of my best work, in my opinion, on those projects. So it's hard to say, man. It's hard to say, but right now, Annihilation is still holding it down. No Manchez Sanchez, man. I appreciate you again, brother. I appreciate the love, and no problem, Sister Sandra. No problem at all. I appreciate the love. No Manchez Sanchez. Thank y'all so much. Yeah. See, now this is what I was saying earlier. You said, can you add credit card to your website? It says PayPal on it. That should be a way where you can still purchase the CD with the credit card, even through PayPal. Because if you go through PayPal, you got to use your card anyway. So has anybody ever been able? Has anybody who is not just PayPal connected that has purchased a physical copy that's in the chat right now? Have y'all been able to order it just with your card? Anybody who ordered a physical copy? Because we just had this conversation, Michelle, about earlier today. Me and Murder was talking about this earlier today because Dollar Bill and all, we might have to. We was talking about getting Stripe, talking about adding it as a guest. Yeah, but there should be a way to say we still need a RSM. Yeah, proceed as a guest. Yeah. I'm gonna check on that, man, because I'm not okay. Sandra says she used her MasterCard. So that had nothing to do with PayPal. So we still need a KRS. Hold on, man. I'm getting confused. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna find out though, y'all. Don't worry about it. Never fear. Your big brother is here. We're gonna figure that out. We're gonna figure that out. We're gonna get it together. Because a lot of people, I didn't say a lot of people, a few people have said that they haven't been able to order because it's PayPal only. But I thought that you could still use your credit card even going through PayPal. It wouldn't, because I've ordered things to where I can just, it may be PayPal, but if I proceed further into the payment process, it's just going to ask me for my card number. So I don't know. We'll figure it out though, Michelle. Don't even worry. And I'll have that information for y'all. Joe Hip Hop Spot says, what's your favorite Ghetto Boys album? Man, my favorite Ghetto Boys album is probably Grip It. Grip It on that other level. That's probably my favorite Ghetto Boys album. We Can't Be Stopped would be right there. And Resurrection will probably be number 3. So Grip It, We Can't Be Stopped, and Resurrection, that's my top 3 Ghetto Boys albums, favorite Ghetto Boys albums. Ali, what's going on, Ali? Appreciate the love, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the album. Spread the word. Tell all your friends and kin. Tell your friends and kin to spend some ends. Do you think that Travis Scott ruined Texas' reputation with that garbage music? I'm not going to say Travis Scott's music is garbage. No, I don't know, not at all. No, I wouldn't say Travis Scott's music is garbage, and it certainly didn't ruin Texas' reputation. I think that every city needs a good balance of underground artists, that mid-level, and those mainstream superstar artists, just to bring attention to our city, whether we are fans of that particular person's music or not. We got to understand Travis Scott has millions of fans. There are millions of people who would beg to differ in the conversation, say that his music was garbage. There are people that be like, oh no, it's not. You know, people love Travis Scott. But so I wouldn't say that his music. I wouldn't say his music was garbage, and I wouldn't say that he ruined Texas. No one artist. Just say for the sake of argument that Travis Scott's music was garbage. Just say, for example, it was. One artist can't ruin the music scene's reputation of a state. Can't do that. But I don't put him. I don't believe him to be garbage at all. Bryson, no, I probably won't be coming back to Denver this year. I think I'm gonna skip this year. I think I'm gonna take a break this year, unless something changes. Renee said I listened to some universal curriculum. Yeah, man, that's part of the big seven. I almost said a seven piece. Are you still selling cassettes? I still got some cassettes. I sell them wholesale to get rid of them. Mark says, do you have posters, wall hanging, or clothing, etc.? I don't do a lot of clothing. I don't do a lot of t-shirts and stuff because not you, Mark, but a lot of people that ask me for shirts, they don't never buy them. So I don't do shirts a lot. I may get some audio optic shirts. I got some posters. I got some classic posters. I don't sell them. I wouldn't sell you a poster, Mark. I'd just give you a poster. But I got some. Y'all see right here where this marker's pointing, that No Mercy album on my wall back there. I got some No Mercy posters. Y'all see this solitary confinement poster right there? I got some of those. And I can't remember what else, but we got a few. We got a few. But I have some shirts and stuff maybe pretty soon. Michelle says, which book of yours is for writing lessons? It's Behind These Bars. Behind These Bars is the writer's manual. Because when I say behind these bars, I'm not talking about jail bars. I'm talking about rap bars. 16s and 12s and 24s and 98s or whatever we're going to write, you know. Soundwave One says, to me, it's the one with the 4 mug shots is my favorite. That is, what album is that? I want to say that's We Can't Be Stopped. They did, see, the Ghetto Boys did one of their albums they did, and they released the same album, I think on, was it Def Jam? I remember them doing an album, one of their classic albums, and then they did it again. They re-released it with, I want to say Def Jam, and I think that's that cover that where they had all of them. They were holding their mug shots. But somebody got to do the research on that. I don't want to misspeak on that. Paul Malanga, what's going on, man? I appreciate the love, Paul. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I'm trying to say attack mode. Yeah. Appreciate the love. Yeah. Okay. DJ Rex says he ordered his with a credit card through the PayPal portal. So yeah, that's what I thought. You can still use your credit card even if you're going through PayPal. You know, it doesn't just have to be exclusively a PayPal lane that you're going through. There is a way, because like I say, I personally have ordered things, and when you get to the part where you gotta pay for it, it'll have PayPal on there. But as you proceed and keep going, it's just gonna ask you for your credit card number. So try it and let me know how it goes, Michelle. Cookie Cruncher, what's up, Cookie? Good to see you 2 nights in a row. Ali says, my big brother, we discovered you about 2 years ago. Love from Pakistan. Salute, man. Love to you back to Pakistan. Appreciate y'all for discovering your big brother. I don't care if it was 2 years ago or 2 minutes ago. I appreciate it. Instinct Hip Hop is in the building. Is that little A512? You in Austin? Death's Head is in the building. Yeah. What do you think about who? Is that dollar sign a S? Is that Less Music? What is who? I don't know who that is, Joe. Where they from? Oh man, look, Phantom Face. You know I get love every night, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm always grateful. I don't care if it ain't but 5 of y'all in here. Where to buy your MP3 downloads? Go get it on iTunes. M Town Tough. Go to iTunes. Go to iTunes. Get the new album, Audio Optics, and everything else. I don't know what your pocket's looking like. Whatever your pockets can sustain or withstand, rather. I got an old poster of Stories from the Black Book, my first album, and it's like the last one I got. It's kind of crinkled up though. It's not in top condition, but it's the only one I got. And people be wanting to get it. I wouldn't sell that poster for no less than $1,000. They said, man, you sell that old wrinkled up poster for $1,000. It's the only one I got. So somebody want that one, they got to break bread. They got to, and which ain't $1,000 a lot of money, but I wouldn't. That would be the lowest that I would sell that poster for, because you don't even see those no more. I found one in the record store in Dallas that was in a thing in a plastic, and it was a really good condition. They were selling it for $75, but that's not my personal one. And I know the one he had was probably one of very few that's left. So if they want the one I got signed, it's gonna cost at least a rack. Telekinesis or Audio Optics, what poster, Michelle, or the CD? That go Dollar Bill right there. Dollar Bill is in the chat now. We was talking about the people who were having problems ordering the CD because of the whole PayPal thing, and I was telling them that, you know, you can still use your credit card through PayPal. I think you just got to keep proceeding forward. And DJ Rec was saying you can use the PayPal portal. So I don't think it should be an issue, because you still got to use your credit card anyway. But Dollar Bill showed up. Frank Stun says, I'll walk through your home and sell you something that you already own. Who said that? Who would do such a thing? Who would do such a terrible thing? Who would come through somebody's home and sell them something that they already own? Who would do such a thing, man? The Real Henny Black says book number 7 is slept on. I agree, man. I agree with that, Henny Black, because sometimes the older an album gets, it just gets further and further away from people's thought process, especially when you're a dude like me who drops album after album after album. So book number 7 was 20 something albums ago, at least. Okay, well, let me know how it go, Michelle. She says she's trying right now. Bryson says, have you ever heard of Ritz? Yeah, I did a show with Ritz in Atlanta a few years back. I opened up for Ritz one time in Atlanta. Yeah, Ritz got some skills, man. I haven't seen nothing from him in a while. Okay, cool. Ali says, do you deal with creative blocks as a writer? If yes, what tends to get you back in the zone? Any tip? Well, see, this is why, Ali, this is what I want you to do. Because we just got through talking about this. Somebody just asked about my book. All right. I want you to go to that website that I just put down in the box, Ali. And when you go to the merch section, you're going to see a book. It's going to be a green book called Behind These Bars. I talk about writer's block and all that. Writer's block does not exist. It's a myth. It's like Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster. So I break down all the ways to deal with that perception of writer's block. But you got to order that book. Who that just said I'm on book number 15? You hit the nail on the head. Yeah. Mark says, which is my favorite? Yeah, that's the Annihilation of Evil Machine. M Town says he's been a fan since Stories from the Black Book. Adam Gannon is up in this thing. PIS 187. Yeah. Man, we got a lyric video coming to Future Shock. Hopefully before the weekend is over with. All right. Oh, that's how the conversation came up. He said, Henny Black said you should do another one called book number 9. I'm past 9. If I did book number 9, I gotta go back 6 books. See, I gotta go way back. See, Phantom Face said he on book number. That's right. I'm like at 15 now. Yeah. Appreciate the love, Instinct. God is great. LW, why am I just seeing the Galactic Quest for the Mystic 10 promo video? What the, the comic book. Where'd you see it at? You saw it on the website? Shout out to Dollar Bill for helping his big brother with technology. Yeah. So you didn't know about the comic book at all, LW? That got to be impossible that you didn't know about this comic book at all. It was that promo is in a cartoon form, but it's not an actual cartoon. That's actually just for the comic book. Yeah. Skylar says the Day of the Storm is slept on. My first hard copy purchased back in 2011. Yeah, that's another one. Hey, look, I feel like all my music is slept on. So I can pull out. I can tell y'all two of my favorite albums. Hold on. I can pull out 2 of my favorite albums right now. They just happen to have been sitting by me that not many people talk about a lot. This is one of my favorite albums. And this is one of my favorite albums. So I feel like most of my stuff is slept on. See? This album right here, man. This album right here got some stuff on it, man. Get the glare off. I don't know. But that's just me. I'm biased, naturally. Phantom Face say, you tell me something once, I'll never forget it. Man, that's called a photographic memory. I wish I had that. Can you do Annihilation of Evil Machine Part 2? Probably not, because that concept, I've spoken on multiple things under that umbrella throughout the years, because the Annihilation of the Evil Machine is a continuous process, because the machine keeps evolving and reinventing itself and retooling. So I probably am on part 15. Yeah. What's up, Jesse? Appreciate the love, man. Say Love and Audio Optics album. Man, I appreciate you, man. I thank all of y'all who've been supporting the album. For those who just passing through don't know, I got a brand new album out. It's called Audio Optics. And you can go online, you can go on all the digital platform things and get it right now. Soundwave 1 says, too many gun bars nowadays. Yeah, I think the gun bars have kind of become like a lane that people like to get in, because there's so many creative ways that you can rap about your gun and you can do with your gun. So it's kind of like an oasis of creativity, just because people who know guns, they know how to rap about them in a way that's creative, and especially in battle rap. In battle rap, all you hear is about people talking about what they're gonna do to guns, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna put up on. And guns got so many names now. I was talking to my homie KO. Man, it ain't even a gun no more. I bet right now, if I do a thing right now and tell y'all right now, hey man, everybody in here post one alternate name for gun that's used these days. You know, back in the day, people say, man, I'll pull out the gat. Different names for guns. I'll pull out the heater, the burner. Everybody in here name a different name for gun that they use nowadays. So that's what I'm saying. So a lot of rappers, they use that from more so of a creative angle, because I don't like to glorify guns and gun use and all that. So I understand what you're saying. Astro Hippie say, who is Ivan? Hey man, you gotta know Ivan been in this chat. Excuse the blurriness, y'all. I guess it'll clear up. The brother who produced the track Flow Session Continuum, that's the homie Scumbag. Scumbag Ivan. That's his name. That's the name he goes by. So when the song comes on, he has his tag on there. I said, what's your name, Scumbag? And I just said Ivan or Ivan, depending on how you want to pronounce it. You know, so that's the answer to that mystery question. Yeah. Well, Henny, I tell you what, my brother, like I said, if you want the book, you can go to this site. I have 2 books out. I'm thinking about writing a 3rd book. I've been coming with some the ideas lately. Bryson says, what's your favorite accomplishment so far? I haven't reached it yet. But I guess, man, I guess just the amount of projects that I have that I've been able to put out. That's a lot of work, man. I put out I give my all to y'all. So if I was my greatest accomplishment, I would say just my catalog. Yeah, my catalog. That would be it. I've gotten a lot of like awards and certificates and plaques and trophies and all that. And that stuff is great. I appreciate everybody who sees fit to show love to your big brother. But none of that comes without the work. Trying not to get behind this time. Y'all got, see what I'm saying? Y'all got all these different names. Come on, man. A gun got a Draco. So I heard all that. I don't know what a Draco. I don't know where does it come from? A Draco, a piece. See, a piece is old school. Rex, you must be from the 70s. Don't make me pull out my piece, sucker. A piece, a Draco, a Thule, a Glock. I'm just reading y'all. A strap. Erica say a semi. A stick. Yeah, that's what a stick. A stick, a pole. A pole. I ain't never heard of pole before. That's a new one. A burner, a toaster. A lawn blower. Oh, I was saying a lawn blower. A blicky. Now that's the one that cracked me up when I heard the blicky. Me and KO was talking about that the other night. Boy, say he gonna pull out the blicky. Man, yeah, man. There's so many names, man. Yeah. My chat tripping, y'all. I see Dollar Bill says tripping. You got the Glock, you got, man. What song had you sweat? The song I was sweating in the studio when I put the video up, that's when we did Deep Water. Yeah, that was Deep Water. Because I think we was playing the beat in the background. Me and K Water. Deep Water with K Water. And we was playing the beat in the background. And it took me a long time to drop that. So I was in a booth for a long time and I was sweating like crazy, man. Okay, check it out, y'all. Dollar Bill said they won't have to sign. Y'all will not have to sign in to PayPal to use your credit card. You can do it as a guest. So you ain't got to sign in to PayPal. Just proceed. Just proceed. Just feel the need to proceed. Yeah. Appreciate the love, Andrew Duffy. The C. Frazier, what's your favorite Rotha album? Hard to say. Because he got so many to choose from. The Joseph McVeigh album he did, that first Rap A Lot album he did, that's one of my favorites. Yeah, that would probably be it. The dude got so much music, man, so much catalog. That's another dude that got a lot of catalog. Yeah. Mark Sanchez said, I just jammed Speak It. Joseph Can Easter's in the building. We need some more Street Military in K-Rino. It's that time. Did y'all hear the song I did with Street on that album, the Black Royalty album? Me, KB, and Flea. I'm gonna go listen to that tonight. What's the name of that song on the latest Street Military album? Yeah. Good vibes and energy. Man, this is the third time tonight y'all asked me this question. What's your favorite album or song by? My favorite album would be Annihilation of the Evil Machine. Favorite song? I don't know if I can answer that one. That's a tough one. I don't know if I can tell you what my. You got to break it down into categories. Because somebody asked me this before, and I gave the same answer. You got to break it down into categories. Yeah. Draco is an AK-47 pistol. Okay, I got you. Appreciate that, M-Town. Appreciate the education. Yeah. Instinct Hip Hop says the problem is people don't show interest or rate a rapper based on raw rhyme skill. It's now all about image and popularity. The masses don't want realness or intelligent comment. Well, the bulk of the masses, that's still a population of rap fans who are still in love with raw rap skills, with raw just rhyme skills. It's still a population in existence out there. It's just the problem is that that type of rap, just like conscious rap, it's been suppressed. It's been pushed so far down because they're pushing this agenda of the madness. They're pushing that sex and violence and drug agenda through hip hop, and that's what they are making mainstream. That's what they're commercializing. That's what they're projecting on our youth. Um, so it's not that the love for skills and raw rap is gone. It's just that it doesn't get the exposure that it used to get because it has more of a stimulating intellectual effect on the audience as opposed to the rap that they promote now, which has a more of a degenerative effect and a low vibrating effect on the people, and that's just how they want it. But you got to go find what you're looking for. You know, we can't worry about what these so-called powers that be are doing. We gotta if we want the consciousness, if we want the real rap and all, we gotta go find it because it's out there. It's right here on YouTube. It's right in your city. It's open mics and underground spots where they getting down like that. All that stuff is right in in every respective city. Just got to find those spots, and when you do that, you're gonna find some dope MCs. You're gonna find some really dope MCs that you had no knowledge of their existence. You'll be like, wow, this dude is dope. Wow. And you might go to their page or their channel, and one of the dopest songs you ever heard might have 200 views. Like, man, nobody knows this cat, but you just made 201. So every step is a step in the right direction. I need that new comic book art on a sticker so I can put it on my blue glass water bottle. Yeah, that may be something to look into. Dollar. Um, uh, Getting some stickers made for the comic book. Okay, so we got to get with Murder to get him to enable the guest part on the paper. Okay, cool. But Doug, you still in here? DJ Rec, you still in here? Because I want to ask, has anybody purchased a physical copy of the album without having to go through be like PayPal and just went through the process? I'm just curious. Come on, Bryson. You know I got more than 40 albums now. You know I got more than 40 albums, Bryson. Come on now. Yeah. Yeah, we got to figure that out, y'all. Joyful Noise says, have you heard Coast Contra, a rap foursome created by the twin sons of Razzcazz? They definitely channeled the classic. The twin sons of Razzcazz? Okay. If they come, if they are from the genealogy of Razzcazz, that's all I need to know. Okay, Doug. So when you when you ordered the project, you just went through. You didn't have to sign up as a guest or nothing. You didn't have to go through PayPal or nothing. You just went through it and used your card. That's how you did it. We're trying to help Michelle out. She says she just did it. It makes you do PayPal. Yeah, because I'm trying to get some understanding so we can get this straightened out. We don't want nobody to miss out. Okay, we got stickers for the comic book. Okay, all right. I'm behind. I'm behind, y'all. We doing some in-house cleaning right now, y'all. Y'all are welcome to join in. Mark says, how do I get a feature verse from you and how much? Well, email me. This is my email address, Mark. But Mark, let me explain something to you about your big brother. I'm a serious inquiries only type of guy. I'm gonna look out for you, but if you're serious, hit me up. I just put my email address in the chat. Let me see. No, I'm not at 70 yet, Jesse. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not at 70. LW say Soulja Boy talking about lyrical rappers. That sounds like some soldier would do. Soulja Boy say forget. Soulja Boy say forget y'all lyrical cats. Ain't nobody worrying about that. Soulja Boy gonna stand on his, man. He gonna stand on it. So people probably been messing with him about not being the lyrical. So they probably Soulja like, man, forget all that. I'm gonna be me. I ain't mad at the Soulja. Let's come together and fight the real enemy. We not each other's enemy. Because guess what? Look, let me defend Soulja Boy for a second. Let me defend him. A lot of them lyrical cats, they be taking shots at him and taking shots at rappers who are not like lyricists like that. Everybody ain't gonna rap the same way. Everybody ain't gonna rap the same way. So if a lyrical rapper, he hears Soulja Boy, and he's oh man, I'm Soulja Boy. Nah, man, let that man do what he do. Cause that's what he does. That's his lane in terms of whatever his lane is. So a lot of times they'll take shots at him. So as a defense mechanism, you're like, well, I'm gonna take shots back at y'all. Y'all supposed to be so lyrical and all. I mean, but that's what we gotta remove us. We gotta stop doing that. It would be dope to see Soulja Boy with that's a dope lyricist, and even if they do a song, and the key is don't do a song together that's catered to either one of y'all styles. Do something right in the middle. No, we're not gonna do nothing lyrical. Me and Soulja ain't gonna do nothing lyrical. I'm not gonna do what he does. But let's find a topic that's in the middle that we can both come together and do something. That'll be dope, man. That'll be dope. Y'all leave Soulja Boy alone, bro. Soulja Boy been in the game since he was a teenager. Soulja Boy was like 17, 18 when he first came out. Now Soulja Boy in his 30s now, right? He's still here. He's still here, man. Is that Tanyan? What's going on? Tanya said, good morning. Where you at? Theo Sumney. Yeah, we gonna get to 70. We closing in on 60. Yeah. You should do a song with Pimp C Son. I'm trying to get Pimp C Son on my podcast. I want to bring him on my podcast, which, by the way, is the Underground Dialogue Podcast. If you are not a subscriber, please go subscribe right now. We'll be filming a new episode tomorrow night. That'll be up before the week is over with. Hold on, Michelle. We still working with you, Michelle. We got Michelle in tech support right now. Calculus says to think that all those years cannabis was rhyming about poets just like me, because calculus means infinity etymologically. I didn't say that right. Etymologically. I'm sorry. Yeah. Jacob says Satan is the enemy. Ain't that the truth? Open topic tonight, y'all. History Obscura says the real K-Rino, that's me, should create an album that is like a suspense novel. Each track take a chapter and exciting story. You know, I almost did a whole album of story raps one time. That may not have been in the vein of that where it's like every song is connected, but I almost did a whole album where every song was telling a story, but I got lazy and decided to not do it. But that's not a bad idea. If I ever do it, I'll give you the props. Okay, so Rex says, as far as I understand, the only option is the PayPal pay link on the site. When that is clicked, then the PayPal portal opens up and asks for credit card or debit card options. Yeah, that's how it's always worked for me. Let me read that again. You said the PayPal pay link. Yeah, when you click the pay link, it's gonna open up the options. Yeah. I've seen that before. Maybe pop-up blocker is stopping the portal from opening up. I don't know. Yeah. I don't really know the exact number of how many features I've done, but it's been a lot. What is Atma? Child Succubus. I like ATMA and Son of Saturn. Sandra says, I'm a Mac user. It has more than PayPal. Put your email address in. Put your email address in it. Populate you to the pay page. Then you will see your pay options. Okay, let's go with Sandra's method. I don't want nobody to miss out getting this album. Put your email address in it. Okay. 2 trill for you, TV. Me and Immortal Technique, we got a song. We just haven't come out yet. This song some years back. Short years, not like 10 or 15 years. It's 6 a.m. in South Africa. Yeah. Do you have any upcoming H-Town shows? No, but do this, joyful noise, do this. Send me an email so I can have your email address. So when I do something, now I got you on the contact list and I can let you know when we got something coming up. But Point Blank will be having his birthday bash concert next Saturday right here in Houston. Next Saturday, October 11th, Point Blank birthday bash. And it will be at a place called, I don't know the address, but I can tell you the street, and then you can Google it and find out for yourself. The whole SPC will be there. You don't want to miss it. I just put as much information I had into the chat. What was the name of my podcast, Rex? That is the Underground Dialogue Podcast. Thank you, Rex. I need you to go right now and subscribe and watch as many other episodes as you can. You got a lot of catching up to do, but take your time. Start from current and go backwards. The most recent episode is J-Dog. We just interviewed J-Dog a couple of weeks back. So, Pandemic, the meeting. Man. Pandemic. What song is that? Oh. The Pandemic. I can't remember what album that's on. Yeah. Soundwave 1, I didn't get around to. You said I was going to make a song about the 80s era, like old school commercials. Yeah, I never got around to do it. It'll come back to me. Satan is a defeated foe ultimately, because God is greater than any created entity. Without a doubt. Phantom Face says, I originally thought audio optics was that actual concept. All stories, but well, not. Yeah. I could see how you could see that. Yeah, audio optics. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Rex says, correction. If you have no PayPal account, the portal will not open. Okay, so she is correct. My mistake. I tried it with another bar. Okay, cool. Okay, gotcha. All right. So we got to add the guest thing on there. So we'll get it together. We'll take care of that. We'll get that fixed tomorrow. Bubba Seed says, I figured it out. Sorry, I was sick and stressed. Can't talk tonight. I took medicine and NyQuil to make it through. Yeah, man. Hey, glad you're okay, Bubba. That's all that matters. Yeah, we're going to fix that. We're going to get the guest thing straight. Mm-hmm. We'll get you straight, Michelle. We're going to go into the lab tomorrow and get this fixed. What is ATMA? What is that? Okay, send it again, draw for note. Maybe I got it, maybe I didn't. Send it again so it'll be fresh on the top. Dead TV. Appreciate you, Rex. Open topic, man. Eddie F, I appreciate you, man. All the older stuff, put it to new beats. I don't know, that's too much work. I think I'm gonna let that older stuff just kind of just be what it is. Now, I did have conversations what I might do at some point. I might do a live band album with some of my older songs, but they may not all be from the same album. Would y'all rock with that? Would y'all mess with that if I did like 12 songs, live band? I did have conversations about doing that. I remember the meeting. I did a video to that one. I didn't remember where the pandemic came from. Yeah. KL, I appreciate the support. KL, serving them well. You can call me Ben Simmons because I ain't taking the shot. Yep. Shout out to Ben Simmons, man. It's just a bar. Yay. Darkologist says, what happened to head punches? I thought it was gonna replace Flow Session series and be the new series. No, that was never the plan. That was just one song. Sometimes I'll make a song that has a Flow Session um, vibe to it because I'm doing punchlines, but it just may have a different title, but it's still in that Flow Session family, so to speak. But I'm trying to retire the Flow Session series. You know, I'm trying to stall that out. But people keep asking to keep it going. It's kind of like the sorcerer thing. Yeah. Yeah, see, Phantom Face just said it. Nico Bellic. Thank you, Miko. Nico. ATMA is a rapper. I've heard him on. Oh, okay, all right, okay. That's what's up. Oh, he rock with Beast, and he must be a beast. Yeah. So y'all would mess with that if I did the live band album? Pick about 12 songs to go live with. All right. Rex says, please give my kids a shot at the title. I need to hear him. I still haven't just heard him heard. I caught a few clips online. Yeah. Maybe we'll use multiple bands. Maybe we won't just use one band for every song. Anthony Thomas said, yeah, I'm rocking with it. Calculus, the bars you dropped on the new album on Living Testament. Hey, man, thank you, man. OG Critic. Okay, that's what got me. Appreciate that, Panna. See, I was saying ATMA because it was in all caps. So I thought that was like some initials, but it's actually just Atma. ATMA. Okay, that's what got me. What's up, Roderick? My brother come flying in. Yeah. Okay, we gonna work on that, man. Maybe that'll be something I'll move towards next go round. I'm escaping the plot. So you can call me Ben Simmons, because I ain't taking the shot. Yeah. Any update on the track with Immortal and RA? No, I have no update. I don't know what the status of it is. Looking forward to it. Yeah. 74 Red, what's going on? Hold on, Michelle. What you got going on? Michelle says, oh no, it processed my PayPal 2 times. Now cancel one order, please. Yeah, go ahead and cancel it. I don't want you to accidentally send me $200,000 by accident. You know. Dion them losing? What happened? He losing? I'm not looking at that game. I don't do a lot of part twos, Henny Black. Part twos are not really my thing. I've done some. I did the session. I did, I guess part twos would be if you count the flow sessions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, however many I did, and the sorcerer thing as sagas, that storyline. But I don't get into the habit of like doing a bunch of like, everything, especially albums. I would never name an album the same thing part 2. You won't ever see me do that. There'll never be Deprogram part 2. Once it's done once, that's just what it is. It's not to be. I know people that name their album the same thing 3 or 4 times. They be so in love with the first version of that album, and then they name the next album that part 2, and that's cool. Then all of a sudden, it's Blue Cup part 3. You're like, okay, all right, we get it. Next month, y'all be looking for that Blue Cup part 4. Like, all right, man, we get it. You really like that Blue Cup concept you came up with. I get it. I get it. But wait till you hear Blue Cup part 5. Like, all right, man. It's time for you to name your next album something different. But that's just me. That's just me. Yeah, man, I'm waiting for the new studio to get up and running, Anthony. I don't know what the progress is. I need to call my brother and check. Roderick said, got to keep the flow session going. I'm trying to retire the flow sessions, man. I really am, man. I don't know. What songs would y'all want to hear on a live album, a live band album, just from different albums? What songs would y'all want to hear? Give me some suggestions. Give me some suggestions. Hold on, wait a minute, LW. I just flipped. They still in it. They still in the game. I thought they was getting blown out the way you were saying it. Eddie F, you say, I know you got something brewing for this climate we in right now. You haven't heard the new album, Eddie? Jacob says, I was just thinking, I never pray for you. I need to change that. Hey, man, I accept all good prayers. Appreciate that. So I was passing the torch to whoever felt they were up to it. Nah, I wasn't really passing the torch. It was just another flow session, I guess the word continuum, would imply that, I guess. November. What did I say, Pat? You say you mean November. What did I say? October? I did a live version of the Deprogram song. Yeah, I did. With the homie Doc Loke. Yeah. In studio. But I'm talking like a whole album, just different songs. Child Succubus says, I'm getting my bachelor's degree in physics with a minor in astronomy. Hey man, salute to you. That's a great accomplishment. That's a great accomplishment, man. Keep it going. Don't give up on the younger generation. No, I'm never gonna give up on the younger generation. I'm all in with the younger generation. Don't let nobody make you believe that I'm gonna give up on the younger generation. Fix my order. It processed my order 2 times. I only need 1 order. Oh man, I don't know how to do that. Dollar bill help. We got to figure out. Maybe maybe we can process you a refund for one of them. I'll holler at Murder tomorrow. We'll figure it out though, Michelle. Don't worry about it. If you accidentally sent me $80,000, don't worry about it. I'll put the money to good use. Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. ISO jetpack. Oh man, what is this, man? Is this spam? What do y'all think about opening a trust for asset protection and also investing in crypto with everything going on with banks and bricks? This is open topic. That's the only reason I'm gonna let this one ride. Well, answer the question, y'all. What do y'all think? Opening a trust for asset protection and also investing in crypto. There's a lot of people been investing in crypto. I'm gonna let the congregation answer that one. Jetpack. Okay, Michelle, we're gonna figure out a way to refund you. We're gonna refund you. We'll take care of it, Michelle. Don't worry about it. Money too tight to be giving away money that you didn't mean to give away. So don't worry, no worries, Michelle. We got you. I understand. Don't worry about it. We'll get it together. If we got to cash app you back your money, your refund, we're gonna get it back to you. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, his son is getting beat down because the freaking offensive line won't block. They got to get some offensive linemen, man. They got to be priority next season. They got to be priority next season, man. My gosh. You just letting your quarterback get murked. What's about to happen? Telling on them. Yeah. If you can't get PayPal to do it tomorrow, don't worry about it. We'll get you straight, Michelle. Customer service is job one. LL Goo. Hey, how'd you get the album, LL? Appreciate the love, man. Through what means did you obtain the album? Leonard Green says, I thought EPMD was going to be like that. Be like what? Be like what, Leonard? Blue Cup Part 5, though. No, 74 Red. The best album was Blue Cup Part 5. Blue Cup Part 3 was dope, but Part 5, man. Well, I will say this, I guess, like we talk about Lil Wayne and if the album jamming, I guess it don't matter what the title of it is when you be honest, I guess. I guess when you look at it like that. Because you could name it Tore Off Piece of Paper. If the name of your album was called Tore Off Piece of Paper and it was just banging, people wouldn't care about what the title of it is. Yeah. Okay. Appreciate that instinct. Just let me know it's you. My side of town, crazy world on this road. Interesting. Rain and wind, line for line, and words could kill. Can't get it off. That's interesting. Y'all putting some interesting choices up there. Punishment phase. That's interesting, man. Y'all got some stuff on here. Smart Money 805. Ooh. He said the exhibition prototype. Wow. Abnormal. Flowers. Trouble Road. Astronomical. Flowers would be dope. Live band. The Burden Robe. That would be hard. Struggle Edition. The Phantom's Anthem. The Phantom's Anthem would be hard. My bike. Yeah. I always saw myself doing my bike on like a little a little desk concert type of setting. But that would be hard. That would be hard. Wow. Oh, Cedar, you didn't catch that line? Man, who caught that line, man? You a basketball fan, Osita? Tell me you're a basketball fan. I said, because I'm going to be honest, like I hoop for Milwaukee. Who is Milwaukee Bucks' best player? His name is Giannis. So it's all in the pronunciation. I said, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. But if you say Giannis, I'm gonna be honest like a hoop for Milwaukee. His name is Giannis. So it's all in the wordplay. I wonder if anybody else missed that line. Who else caught that line? Did anybody else catch that line? I should have asked y'all. Hold on, Dollar Bill to the rescue. He said, what name was it under, Michelle? I don't work in tech support, y'all. I work in a different department. I'm the custodial engineer. Step into the mind intro on stage. Okay, Gullah. I said October 11th. My bad, y'all. Point Blank's birthday bash is next week, November the 11th. Yay. Emmanuel Elam Manley. Thank you for the love. Digital hypnosis is so fire. Got into watching Edward Snowden. Hey, man, appreciate the love, Emmanuel. Thank you, man. Yeah. Hey, Dollar Bill is Dollar Bill is in tech support right now with you, Michelle. On this road, man. If I could come up with a cool video, man, somebody is gone. I don't know who this is running this touchdown back, but he is gone. Who did that? Who just did that? I just looked up and the guy was out of there. Oh, you know what? Boom. Oh, that's not a touchdown. That was a 2-point conversion. So what happens if somebody runs back a 2-point conversion? That's not a touchdown, right? Do you get points for that? They get 2 points for that. Wow. Interesting. Dead TV say he caught that line. Yeah, man. I said, because I'm going to be honest, like a hoop from Milwaukee. All right, cool. Darkologist said, I thought it was a hooker from Milwaukee. Oh, no. Hey, man, I appreciate you putting me in that good company, Henny Black. Oh, man. Michelle says it shows on her end her bank account as processing, but under PayPal account, it says no recent activity and doesn't even show my order. Tech support, man. Open topic, y'all. New album is out. Audio Optics. Get it how you get it. I'm not going to go into everything I was talking about last night, but for those who might just be just popping in, that's the name of the album. You can go to southparkcoalitionsite.net, purchase physical copy, or you can go to iTunes or Spotify and all of the streaming platforms that don't pay. All right. Okay, yeah, you get 2 points for that. Tuned in from Cincinnati, man. It's open topic. Tell me what's on y'all mind. I want to shout out to whoever's been, like I say, watching the podcast, because we have been seeing a slight increase in our viewership last week or so. So wherever y'all are at, thank y'all for tuning in to the Underground Dialogue podcast right here on YouTube. Now we ain't just acting a fool out here now, but it's getting a little better. It's getting a little better. I'm gonna tell you what happened, Erica. We had an episode up ready to go, but the topic that we did, some new stuff happened after we filmed it, and we wanted to include that. It was in the same category, so we're gonna reshoot it tomorrow and do it like that. We want to do a live stream version, just like I'm doing now. We want to do a live stream version on YouTube soon. We want to start getting into that. So be looking for that real soon. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to push and promote, man. Oh, I had the hoodie on the album cover. Yeah. Yeah, I'm blurry tonight, Spiky. I see myself blurry. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on tonight. But I am blurry, so it's not just you. I've been like this, I'm just playing. What happened with the song breakdowns? I'm gonna get back on it. I haven't forgot, Roger. Hand over fist. World War III, has it started yet? We close. It's coming. You see everything that's going on over in Palestine with Israel and all that. All of these things are precursors. So a bigger war is coming, and it will encompass and include more than just those two areas that we're seeing now, because America's going to get just mollywopped at some point. We're going to see it happen. Yeah, at some point, America's going to just jump one time too many, They're gonna buck one time too many, and it's gonna be all over. It's gonna be all over. Jason Whitlock said Caleb Williams is soft for crying after losses. Well, a man who never really played at a high level or never really cared about the game, I'm assuming. But didn't he play football somewhere? Y'all let me know if he played somewhere. I think Jason Whitlock played in high school or college or something. Either way, he's never been an athlete that played, that was on the radar, that was on a high level like that, to where he would understand. Caleb Williams is going to be, I don't know if he's still in the Heisman running, but, you know, I've known people in all sports, you know, people hate to lose. I hate losing. Losing is like just the worst feeling, man. So even if I'm not the type of person that would cry after a tough loss, it would just eat at me so bad. I would be so mad because I don't like losing. I hate losing. So if that kid who is, I ain't gonna say a kid, if that young man who is a young man, if he took a hard loss, I didn't see what happened, but if he took a tough loss and it drove him to cry, shed tears, that don't make him soft. See, guys like Jason Whitlock, what we have to understand is that they are in the business of shock value. They are in the business of hot takes. And all a hot take is I didn't say a hot cake. A hot take is just an over-the-top, outlandish statement or remark concerning a person or an event in sports, politics, whatever. You got to say something so over the top, because by saying something that over the top, it's going to draw everybody's attention, because it's going to trigger people. It's going to outrage people. It's going to make people just be like, oh, I can't believe he said that, which in turn generates views. It generates views. It makes people say, oh, let me see what he's talking about. Man, I'm mad when I just saw the title and I'm mad. Let me click this to see what he's talking about. So when you see a person who always seems to constantly say these types of controversial things, you know that this is his hustle, that he's just trying to get those clicks, because he knows that that's going to make people watch it. People are going to watch and see what he said. So I take stuff like that real light and easy. It's like, psh, who cares, man? It's like, because to me, people like that are really, they are really like pathetic on a lot of levels. They're pathetic, number one, because it's like, to even have the lack of etiquette, to even have to resort to that kind of media in order to just survive. That's not something that I will ever respect. It's like, man, I got to make this money, so I got to just talk crazy. I got to talk the craziest that I can talk about people, because it's going to make me money. I don't respect that, man. And you're gonna have your day. When you do that kind of stuff, you're gonna have your day, man. You can't make a living disrespecting people and taking shots at people, verbal shots at people like that. You can't survive. That's not sustainable. You can ride a wave off of that for a little while, but that's not sustainable. So I would not see. It's like having a troll. You know, every now and then, sometime a troll will come into my chat, y'all, and y'all, all of y'all who are regulars, y'all have seen it happen from time to time. So just imagine a troll coming into the chat, and then um, all of us, me, all of y'all who rock with me, we start to engage with the troll because we're mad at him because he triggered us, and now we going. All of us are engaging with him and verbally going back and forth with him. We just gave him exactly what he wanted. We gave him the attention that he wanted. But if you ignore him and he's steady saying what he's saying, then he looks crazy. We still having our regular conversation. We still now if he's spamming stuff, yeah, I'll get rid of him. I'll remove him. But for all of us to acknowledge him, we playing right into his hand. So guys like Jason Whitlock, guys like Skip Bayless, you know, those kind of guys who have never played professional. They don't even know what it's like to be in the trenches. They don't even know what it's like to be under that kind of microscope, under that kind of pressure, to be performing on a field in front of 60, 70,000 people with the pressure on, and whether you win or not, it take a lot to get out there and do that. They could never do that, ever. So it's easy to sit in a chair after the fact and talk about what somebody didn't do. Oh, he choked. Oh, he did. Oh, he did this. Oh, he was trash last night. Oh, he was. When you couldn't even last 2 seconds out there. So if you are an analyst who never played the game, that's not to say that you shouldn't be able to speak on the subject. No. But there is a certain level of respect that you should have in your critiques based on the fact that you've never played the game, and that you don't go over the top and start taking personal shots, insulting guys. You remember how Skip Bayless used to try to give people names, and he was calling Westbrook Russell Westbrick, called Chris Bosh Spice, and see, now you disrespecting me as a man, as a person. Now you crossing the line of just critiquing my performance on a field or on a basketball court. That's a whole different ballgame. These people right here, and then the funny part, this is the funny part about these types of people, and y'all gonna bear witness to this. I'll be surprised if any of y'all disagree with me. Do y'all notice how those types of folks in any category of life, those folks who make a living off of insulting and disrespecting other people, sensitive people, they can say whatever they want to say about others, but as soon as somebody fire back at them, oh man, they lose it. They act like they gonna play victim. They gonna play dumb, like, why are you saying this about me? Or they gonna just throw a temper tantrum. They can dish it out, but they can't take it. They can dish it out, but they can't take it. So to me, you know, a lot of these cats, man, you know, they do it for the money, but a lot of these cats be miserable, man. You know, some of these guys, I just feel like they sit at home and just look in the mirror, wishing they could just smash their head against the mirror or something. They just hate themselves. And they are mad at other people and other athletes, rappers, whoever. They're mad at those people because they are not able to do what those people do. That's just my assessment. So you taking shots at college players and all this stuff. Come on, man. Come on, man. That is crazy. All right, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, man. Did we get Michelle right? Jason blocked one of his best friends last week for calling him out. And see, that's what I'm saying. Wait. Okay, now check this out. I want to talk to any grown man or woman. This is the thing about social media. So if I'm your best friend or one of your best friends, if I say something that you don't like, I have a disagreement with something you did and I mention it or whatever. Why would you block me? I'm your boy. Why wouldn't you just call me and we can argue? Why don't you just come by and we can argue about it? To block, that is like the most, that's soft. To me, that's what's soft. Now, I'm not talking about blocking a stranger, some clown and way in another state that you don't even know, and they saying some crazy reckless stuff. You're like, man, I ain't got time to deal with this. Let me block this dude. That's not what I'm talking about. That's cool. But your friend, this supposed to be your boy, and instead of calling your boy, I'm like, man, what's up? You know what you saying? You saying, you know what? I'm gonna block him. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, it was Royce White. You know, Royce is real opinionated himself. But you block? How would you feel, man, if you had a homeboy and y'all was partners, and just because you disagree with something he said, and then you get on Facebook tomorrow, Instagram tomorrow, and you see that he's blocked you? Man, you're gonna be like, man, this dude here, that's soft. You can't talk to your homeboy? Come on, man. See, that's what I mean. See, I said what I said before you even told me that. I told you they like the most, these people who make a living on taking shots on other people, man, they are the most weak and sensitive dudes in the world. They can't take this crazy. But they continue to do it because it makes them money. It makes money and it brings them something that they never had all through life that they always wanted to have, and that's attention. So when a person is starved for attention, they want attention, whether it's good or bad attention. They don't care how it mentions their name. They just want their name mentioned. Skip Bayless, y'all know how bad he talks about people. He like I just told y'all the ways he's disrespected people over the years. And Charles Barkley always cracks on him and say, man, I just want 5 minutes alone in the room to beat Skip Bayless up and all that different stuff. What did he do? He played victim. Charles Barkley wants to kill me and I don't threat on. See, now you want to play victim. You can say whatever you want to say about people, but nobody can say nothing about you. Come on, man. People see through that. And there's too much of that going on. But we don't hold that accountable. I'll put it like this. There are people who do hold it accountable, but they may not necessarily be on the type of platforms that can balance it out, that can level the playing field when they hold them accountable. Because the other networks, they kind of do it too. They may not be as extreme as him, but so it's not going to be that. So you got those YouTube channels and different people on lower levels that call it out and may have a following, but it doesn't make the punch don't hit as hard. See? Hey man, if you wanna dish it out, you gotta be able to take it back. When it's your turn to get clapped on, y'all ever seen the slapping contest? Y'all see those slap contests where they take turns slapping each other in the face? When you at those slapping contests, somebody got to go first. Somebody got to stand there like this and take that first slap. Bah! But now it's their turn. The person who just slapped the guy, now it's his turn to get slapped. He can't get his slap in and then say, hey man, I quit, I'm good. Nah, you got to take your slap. I just thank God that I'm not that desperate to where I have to resort to that kind of media. See, it's like on my podcast, the Underground Dialogue podcast right here on YouTube. We don't do messy media. We may talk about a situation that's going on. We may reference this person or that person, but you're not going to hear us going in on people, man, and being and taking shots at people. And now we'll go in on somebody that's carrying out injustice, that's doing the disrespecting, that's doing the dirt. We'll go in on them. Oh, they'll get it full blast. But I'm not gonna watch a man who's going through something, man. Oh man, you start disrespecting. No, I ain't doing all that. Not for no views and all that, man. Yeah. And if you're gonna be that way, you gotta be able to take it. You gotta know. I would know. Well, you know what? Me being like this, a lot gonna come with it. That's part of the package. I would know that. These dudes be acting up. What did I do? They know, but they know though. They know better. Instinct says bullies are generally cowards. And you know what? That is not normally the term that would be used, but that's exactly what they are. They bullies, man. We normally think of bullies in terms of physical. Now we know in this day and age you got online bullying, people that fall victim to that. We think of bullying as like old school, like when we was in school, this big guy beating up everybody because he's bigger than everybody and punking everybody and all that, and everybody's scared of him. But what Jason Whitlock and Skip and guys like, it's bullying because they have that now. He was on the big platform. Skip is still on the big platform. They have the platforms that, again, unlevel playing ground. So they have a bigger voice because of that bigger platform, and they're too high up for the rocks, for the retaliation rocks to reach them. You can't throw the rock. So they bully people. So they talk in ways where it can't, but the internet has, and I'm clear again, the internet has equalized it to a slight degree, because it may be 25, 30 people on YouTube going in on that guy now. And they're getting it from different directions. And this guy may have 200,000 subscribers. This guy may have 300,000, 500, a million. And so it kind of levels it off. Yeah. But they all get their moment. They all have their moment, man. It always happens. Crazy. Zach says you need more music videos. I'll be trying to jam you when I smoke. Oh. Sad to say I just found your music. No, it ain't sad. Never say it's sad to say that You found it would be sad if you went your whole life and never found me. You found me, brother, so that ain't sad. You know, better late than never, and better whenever than never. It ain't necessarily late. If you found me, it's right on time. It was meant. Better whenever than never. Be sure to purchase the music though. Make sure that you become a supporter of the music. My new album is called Audio Optics. It's on iTunes. It's on all the digital sites, and you can get physical copies as well. I gotta hold y'all feet to the fire, man. I'm sorry. Y'all have to start purchasing the music, man. Start purchasing the music. Axiom Blur, what's going on, man? Yeah, start purchasing the music, man. It's cool that y'all will go listen to it on YouTube and all that. I appreciate that. The views are cool and all that, but actually go buy it. That's what makes the real difference. Not just for me, for any artist. Whoever your favorite is, whoever you rock with. See? EJ say like the Gooch. I bet y'all don't know who the Gooch is. Don't nobody. If you under 35, if you 35 and under, you don't know who the Gooch is. I'll bet you got to be 45 and up to know who the Gooch is. Maybe 40. I don't know. Depends. You might have caught some reruns. Boy, look, man. They never showed the Gooch. Did they ever show the Gooch? Used to hear about it. We knew who he was. Hey, man, who in here know who the Gooch is, man? Clearly, EJ knows. I want to see if anybody in here knows who the Gooch is, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Roger says got to show love back by buying. Yeah, man. Purchase the album, man. My bad. I keep being all over here. Let me center myself. Nobody know who the Gooch is. Gullah say, I'm 36 and don't know. That's funny, man. You got to be a certain age. Roderick know who he is. Oh, my gosh, man. My gosh, man. That's funny. Tanyan is 41. Don't know. Oh, well, you in Finland, so yeah, you probably wouldn't know. You wouldn't know who the Gooch is. Ah. Wow, that's funny. Yeah. All right, man. Well, what else y'all got, man? Cause I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. It's been long enough. Drop y'all locations and shout y'all out. Eddie F says, we know ain't no 40 acres coming. What about free education, tax free for life, etc.? And go get that audio op. Yeah, you know, that's another lie that was told. 40 acres in a mule. We didn't even get the mule. We didn't even get 4 acres in a hoof. So of course not. We can get free education. It's no excuse nowadays to not be able to educate ourselves and find out the things we need to find out. We don't need them for that. And yeah, black folks, we put in so much work and effort in building this country. If you equate the value into money in terms of all the free labor and all the servitude and all the work that we've put in, our ancestors put in for the past 400 plus years, yeah, we shouldn't have to pay taxes. Yep. EJ, Southwest, Houston, Texas. Quantum Supply in Kansas City, Missouri. Andrew in Manchester, UK. Phantom Face in Columbus. Instinct, Cape Town, South Africa. Dead TV in Fresno. Read the Scroll is in Virginia. Gullah Gam, Springfield. That's Springfield, Missouri. Henny Black, you in Corpus? All right. OC out there in Waco. Hey, man. Oh, you know what? Let me say this real quick. I don't know if anybody's from the valley of down that way, like Harlingen and McAllen. The show that we had in McAllen, Texas for the 17th has been canceled. Postponed, I'll say. We will not be in McAllen, Texas on the 17th. I don't know if anybody in here needs to hear that. But the South Park Coalition concert in McAllen, Texas, November the 17th, has been postponed. So please don't show up to the venue. It's talking about where everybody at. Smart Money, Central Coast, California. OG Critic in San Marcos. R. King in Gary Cole, yep. Yeah. Yeah, Andrew, get you some sleep, man. I don't need you cussing me out at work tomorrow. All right. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Okay, I got this. All right, y'all. From North Little Rock. Okay, from Little Rock. Yeah, no doubt. The time go back. Man, I hate when they do that. Why do they do that? Real quick, does anybody know why they do the daylight savings time thing? I read it once, but I forgot. Home of the Orangemen. Why do they? Because they want you to have less sleep. Day shortened when a longer, shorter days for summer. The comic ship Monday, OG Critic, that nobody have gotten theirs yet. We'll be shipping them out Monday. All right, man. Salute to y'all. Peace.